Oh,
Oh, no, click it again. And then, oh, no, one more time. All right. And then now yep, right there.
there you go.
All right. Well, Niake,
Janet.
Pipawana,
Give it one now.
Ansti Huntidish,
Icarus.
Mandawika,
Ocio. Halito.
Gwina.
Kunamate.
Did you do Kikadus already?
Yes.
Oh, Yate.
That's my language.
Well, I didn't know. All right, Mingo's book is falling apart. All right, we're gonna do a quick live
Yes.
today because we got to go to Watonga to gourd dance for the Head Start powwow, Department of Education Youth powwow, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so we're just gonna jump right in. All right, so now you'll click the bottom one. There we go.
Someone's learning to produce at the same time.
Yep. Instructing. All right. Spiritual matters are difficult to explain because you must live with them in order to fully understand them. Thomas Yellowtail Crow. To know something, we must become one with it. We cannot know what a flower smells like until we actually smell it. Close your eyes and experience the fragrance. The elders say there are two worlds, the seen world and the unseen world. To experience the seen world, we need to physically pick the flower and smell it. To experience the unseen world, we need to know about principles, laws, and values. No matter what our mind or our physical senses tell us, we must decide and act on these principles. If someone does wrong to us, we must pray for that person or persons to have peace, happiness, and joy in their life. We must not get even or retaliate in any way. Only by doing this can we understand spiritual matters. Great Spirit, give me your power whenever my weakness shows, so I can live by spiritual decisions.
Mm.
Sorry. You want to go first?
Sure, I can go
Okay.
first. I think a lot of that with this meditation depends on, like, it talks about your environment and where you're at, and then it talks about displaying your weakness. And I think that sometimes we put ourselves in different environments and we don't really focus on what's going on around us or even what happened before we even got there. And I think that kind of puts us at a disadvantage sometimes. And we all walk on land that was inhabited by other people at one point. You have to respect that and respect that who came before you. And even when it comes to our own ancestors and things, like, we always talking about prayer and recognizing where Creator is and who He is, and how He's taken part in your life. And even at our weakest points, we have to still have that understanding and that realization that that Creator's always there, and that there's some times where He allows things to happen to us to strengthen us, to give us more patience. He's never going to allow anything to happen to you to cause weakness, but we as human beings allow weakness to happen to us. And I think that you have to recognize where you're at and still be able to pray and still be able to recognize that, hey, I'm going through this time, but I'm going to be stronger when I come out of it. And so, yeah, that's my quick takeaway from that meditation.
Eat the tea.
Mm.
Eat the tea. Yeah, I think a lot of this has to do with how you were talking about that the land that we're on. It's it's been inhabited for years and years and years, and I think those principles and laws of the unseen world have still been passed on to us. It'll have its ebb and flow with the generations, but I feel like they're always there for us to learn and how we can deal with any kind of situations that come before us. How we can step back and appreciate the struggle, if you will, is something that it's an art, or almost like you have to go through all of these different things just to see the growth and see how you handle obstacles in your life, and um, how accepting those stressors and then turning them into a positive is something that the unseen world uh, teaches you, how to, I would say, treat one another, how to treat people that may have harmed you in the past, but you still want to treat them with respect and everything, because we're still we're just human beings, and so we're living right now in the seen world, but our values should come from the unseen world. That way we can pass that on to the next generation or to those around us, so that way we can have a happier life, a life that everybody is in the same thing together, that we can get through just through the day to day.
I think the understanding that even us now being around and being in different environments wherever we may be, whether it's a conference per se, or whether it's us taking a walk out on a trail or something, like you're affecting whatever environment you're in, whether or not you know it or not. Like how you react or how you how you portray yourself, you're affecting the environment you're in, and that's a lot of part of the unseen part that you're just talking about.
Yeah.
And I think that's to have that realization that, hey, everything I do is affecting something or somebody. And I think that's kind of key, and especially if with our PRSS people, it's like, hey, you may not even realize it, but there's people looking at you, and there's people that are going to try to not really mimic you, but they're looking at you for guidance. And if you're doing something that's not great, then they're going to think that they can get away with the same kind of stuff. And I look at that like as a dad too, like
A role model.
yeah. So or even as a brother or as a sister, you got to look at that, because sometimes you're going through life, and whatever is going on with you and how you get through whatever it is you're going through, like people are recognizing that, and people are going to see it, and they're going to wonder, like, how did you become stronger, or how did you remain strong through whatever it was that you were going through? So good morning, Laura.
Yeah. Good
Brother
morning, Drew.
Alex Dean.
I'm trying to read. All right, and then Jana Wolf Necklace.
Good morning.
And then Malin. But yeah, I think. Huh? Oh, yeah, we got to cruise on over to Watonga today. And so, yeah, sorry it wasn't a super long one, but we're on a time crunch right now. All right, and so now you'll click banners again. And then click those blue ones. Yep. So that way they fall out. Yep. 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 All right. All right. And we will see you guys Monday, right? Yes, Monday.
8-minute live.
Yep. I know. Record breaking. All right. Now you'll click end stream. And then one more time.